Good morning, everyone. So I am gonna go ahead and start my makeup process because Aspen is still sleeping. She has been so sleepy lately. She recently just got her 2-month shot, so I think that has a lot to do with it. Also, I think she's going through a growth spurt. I'm going to start my makeup process. Today is just gonna be kind of showing you guys what I do in the morning and kind of just my routine. We're in the midst of final season because I'm still doing school online, so that's fun. Not really. Aspen is like growing so fast, and like thankfully my mom does YouTube every day, so like I have those videos of her when we're over at her house that my mom films, and I'm thankful for that because that just like lets me have those memories just to keep with me. But I would love to get better on the YouTube game. It's just right now it's a little more difficult, but I feel very productive this morning. I got up around like 5 and fed Aspen, and then I pumped because right now I am exclusively pumping. I'm not really nursing much unless she wants to latch. We've kind of just been pumping and everything, and that's been going good. I'm trying to like do some power pump sessions because like I'm trying to get my supply built up. But let me tell you something, it does take a lot out of you and takes a lot of time. It does, where you have to pump and then, you know, it's time to feed her, and then by the time you pump and feed and get her settled and everything, then, you know, it's time to start pumping again. So I've been kind of stretching out my pumping sessions, which I don't know is hurting me or helping me, but I've been able to produce enough and also freeze some, so that's good. We had her 2-month checkup last week and everything went good. Said that she is a growing baby and that whatever I'm doing is working because she is in the correct percentiles for head, height, and weight. So that's good to hear. She gained like 4 pounds and 1 ounce. She is officially 11 pounds, 11 ounces, which is crazy. We could have definitely told you she gained weight because Caleb talks about how heavy her car seat has gotten, but yeah, she is a growing little baby. But I'm going to finish my makeup super quickly because she's waking up and it's going to be time to feed her here in a second.
Hey baby, good morning.
She is fascinated with ceiling fans and lights, so when she first wakes up and I turn the big light on, that's all she wants to stare at.
Who's that baby? Is that Aspen?
Right now Aspen is swinging in the swing, and this is usually one of her favorite things to do in the morning, so I just put her in there usually while I'm like washing bottles or doing something that's in like the living room or kitchen. And once she like falls asleep in the swing, which I know won't be right now because she just woke up, that's usually when I finish getting ready. I'm going to wash her bottle, and these are her gas drops. She has been a completely different baby since being on gas drops. She has like really horrible like gas, if we're being honest. These have definitely helped her, so my pediatrician was like, yeah, you definitely can give her gas drops. So I try to do those with her bottles just because it seems to help. Also, I have had to cut out cheese. I know like when I was growing up, I couldn't have dairy. Also as a newborn, I drank soy milk. I thought it was all dairy, but I have been eating some dairy and she's been fine. It's just when I eat cheese. So I have switched to dairy-free cheese and she seems to be doing a lot better on that. We're gonna keep that going. My doctor said just do that for a month and then try to reintroduce it and just see if she does good with it. And if she does, great. If she doesn't, then you're just gonna have to, I guess, limit cheese or completely cut it out. But I definitely think cutting out the cheese has helped her gas and everything just all together. But she's swinging, so I'm going to wash some bottles, clean up my kitchen and the living room because we just like crashed last night and went to bed, did not do any of that. Also, I just threw on this sweatshirt because I needed to do my makeup and I obviously couldn't film without anything on, so I do need to like actually get dressed here in a little bit. But I try to feed on a schedule, but also I like to feed on demand. Like if she's hungry, then I'm going to feed her. If she's, you know, not really wanting it, that's okay. We'll give her a break and try again in a few. So let's get busy. And she seems very content in the swing right now, so I'm gonna let her chill there while we straighten up the apartment. on a mission because me and Caleb are geocaching. If you guys have never heard of it, it's like an app, and hopefully you can even hear me because the wind's kind of rough, but Caleb's trying to figure out where it's at. We have Little Miss in the stroller. She is taking a nap. It is so bright out here. Caleb thinks this is where the porta potty is, so we'll see. We'll see if we can find it. This is the second time coming out here trying to find this geocache. Yeah, the first time it was like super dark outside, so we couldn't see what we were doing, and I was just like, I don't feel comfortable walking a path that night in a park we've never been to. So we decided to come to the airport to eat dinner. We're gonna do their buffet. We called and it's $30 a person. So I hope it's good for the $30 price. We'll show you guys what we're gonna get, but we just missed the plane takeoff too, Caleb said. That's okay, there'll be plenty more. So we are back home and I have Aspen laying here and we are about to do bath time. We enjoyed dinner. I never came back and updated you guys. To me and Caleb wasn't worth the $30 just because I only ate like half a plate. Also, Caleb ate like a ton of brisket, so I guess he got his money's worth, but like I feel like I really didn't get my money's worth. It was really good. It just, like I said, to me wasn't worth the full $30. And also drink wasn't included, so of course we had to add that. So it ended up being about $40 a person once you added drink and tip. And to me, that's just a lot for, I mean, it was a lot of food, but we just couldn't eat it because if you guys know, Southern food is very greasy and like I have so much heartburn right now from eating there. So I told Caleb, I was like, definitely probably won't come back for dinner, but like if I do want that type of food, we could always do like lunch because it's only $18 a person at lunch, so it is like kind of a better deal. So yeah, that's kind of my take on that. We did find the geocache that we were looking for. There was actually 2 other people geocaching when we went out there, so that was kind of funny. Aspen did good while we were out. She kind of slept most of the trip. Then she woke up at dinner and I fed her dinner, and then she went back to sleep. It was just such a pretty day out. We didn't really want to stay home, which is typically not something that we like always do. Most of the time, like once he gets off of work, we kind of just stay inside and like cook and just hang out around here, watch movies and stuff. But today was a lot of fun because we got to go out and do stuff. But I'm going to start her bath and give her that, and then probably let her swing for a little bit. Okay, so it's the next morning. I literally pumped last night and then crashed. Like I was so exhausted. After I laid Aspen down for bed, I ended up going in the living room and hanging out with Caleb, but to be honest, I don't really remember anything that we watched or anything because I knocked out on the couch. And then I woke up and was like, okay baby, are you ready to go to bed? So we both went to sleep last night. It wasn't too early when we got in bed, but like I knocked out at like 9 o'clock on the couch. I was so tired, but Aspen did really good last night. I just did my morning pump and I got out about 10 ounces this morning, so I was very excited about that. It just depends, like I'm trying to get better on this whole pumping game thing, but let me tell you something, it is difficult to just sit there for like 30 minutes and do it, and I know I have to. I'm able to like stretch out my pumps and still get like a lot of milk where I'm able to like not have to pump as much, but I know if I pumped more I would have a better like supply in the freezer. So I'm trying to like get on a better pumping schedule, but I'm gonna bag some milk real quick. So I was like, you guys can watch me do that. But Aspen is asleep right now in the swing. She got her belly full, like was the cutest thing ever. She was like laughing at her little like animals that are hanging from the swing. I call them her little friends because she like just stares at them and like talks to them. It's the cutest thing ever. But she was laughing, like belly laughing at these things this morning. Tried to catch it on film, and of course as soon as I pulled out my phone she like stopped. Maybe one day we'll catch it. If you're out there and you're like, should I invest in a swing? Yes, because we did not have a swing in the beginning, and she was good when she was little because she just kind of sat in her little like rocker thing and she was fine with that. But once she got older, like really likes a lot of movement. She's a very busy baby. She likes to be moving and constantly doing something. So if you guys are out there and you're wondering, should I invest in a swing? My advice is yes. We ended up going and getting this from Once Upon a Child. I brought it home, washed the cover and everything, and we got it for $40. Not a bad deal at all. Right now I'm using the Target brand ones, and they seem to be working really good. My favorite ones will be the ones I'll pop right here on the screen. All-time favorite bags though would be the Mom Cozy breast milk bags. They are absolutely amazing. They actually have this little temperature gauge. Let me see if I have one in the freezer. Love the Mom Cozy bags. So these are actually really cool because it has a little like gauge to tell you how many ounces of course are in here. This little thermometer right here, it shows if it has a low temperature, a suitable temperature, or an excessive temperature. They are my favorite. I just need to like go on Amazon and place an order for these. This bottle of milk that I just pumped this morning, like I said, it's like all the way to the top. This is at least 10 ounces. And then I have another bottle of milk in the fridge that I need to bag. The way I like to do it is I pump and then I pour it from the Mom Cozy pumps because that's the pumps that I use, and I pour it into an Avent bottle because she's not using these bottles, just because I like to see how many ounces I have. I feel like the bags, they do good with telling you how many ounces you have, but I feel like it's not as accurate sometimes. So just for a me thing, I put it in a bottle first, then put it in a bag. Yes, probably using way too many dishes for it, but whatever. So let's bag some milk. This is the bottle that I pumped last night. When I got home, we had about 8.5 ounces. So I guess combined we have like 18.5 ounces, which to me is really exciting. Okay, so here are the bags of milk I got. I have 5. What I wrote on them. So these are from this morning, and I just put 4.19. This one was 2 ounces. I put the pump time, and then I wrote dairy on it because I did eat some cheese last night. So her pediatrician said that I should be good after a month to try to give her the milk that has cheese in it. But dairy doesn't seem to bother me. It doesn't really seem to bother her. It's just when I eat cheese. So eating mac and cheese last night, I was like, we'll pump, and I didn't want to dump it, so I was just like, we'll just write cheese on it and save it for when we can try to reintroduce her to it. So this is my stash right now. Not that much. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags, which isn't terrible. And then right here I have the milk that we just bagged, and then I have some more right here. But that is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of just seeing what we do in a day. When Caleb gets home, it's a little harder to vlog because me and him just like to talk and catch up, and we're so busy like just enjoying life, I always forget to pull out the camera. So like last night I didn't vlog too much, but I vlogged a little bit of what I could remember too. Caleb was like, you're doing a horrible job of vlogging, baby. You haven't vlogged anything. And I was like, you're right. I am going to straighten up the house and go ahead and get ready. I think I might run to my mom's house for a little bit, and then I have to get back here because I have class today at 2.